From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. We begin with a look at area arrest reports. A Crossville woman was arrested Tuesday night by Carmi police for an out-of-county warrant. WRUL says 45-year-old Angel Newman was stopped by police for a warrant out of Coles County on a failure to appear on a charge of residential burglary. Newman was booked and released due to the conditions of the warrant. Early on Wednesday, a Clay County deputy conducted a traffic stop in Louisville. The driver, 53-year-old Amber A. Willenborg of Louisville, was wanted on an outstanding warrant. A search of her vehicle resulted in about 9 grams of meth, 3 grams of cocaine, and 4 psychedelic mushrooms being found. She now faces charges of possession of meth, of a controlled substance, and obstruction of justice, and on an Effingham County warrant for failure to appear on a meth possession charge. She was taken to the Clay County Jail and later transferred to Effingham County authorities. During an annual sex and violent offender registration compliance check October 16th, the Clay County Sheriff's Office arrested 31-year-old Merle A. Bridges of Flora for non-compliance. Bridges was arrested in Clay City on Clay and Wayne County warrants for failing to register as a violent offender against youth and was issued a notice of arrest without warrant for a new offense of the same charge. Now, meanwhile, yesterday, Bridges was sentenced in Clay County Court. In court news, for violating terms and conditions of conditional discharge dating back to a 2024 case of failing to register as a violent offender against youth. He violated his conditional discharge by committing domestic battery in Wayne County, being found guilty of that in June. Bridges was then arrested by the Clay County Sheriff's Office after failing to appear for sentencing in August. After a contested sentencing hearing Wednesday, Bridges was sentenced to 4 years and 6 months in state prison, to be followed by 6 months of parole. In other court news out of Wayne County, WFIW says 49-year-old Jeremy Beck of Sisney pled guilty to possession of meth in connection with an original charge dating back to December 2024. Beck was sentenced to 4 years in state prison. 42-year-old Rebecca Pender of Burnt Prairie was given 1 year of court supervision after pleading guilty to a charge of disorderly conduct. And 24-year-old James A. Bailey of Noble pled guilty in Wayne County to domestic battery and was sentenced to 2 years probation. Out of Lawrence County, WAKO says 31-year-old Jared Lee of Lawrenceville was sentenced to 3 years in prison on a charge of failing to report to a penal institution. That will run consecutively with his current sentence and be followed by 6 months parole. And 28-year-old Prince Uchi, a former inmate at the Lawrence Correctional Center at Sumner, was charged with aggravated battery of a nurse. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison to be followed by 6 months of parole. WRUL reports a 2-vehicle crash on Highway 45 in White County with a vehicle on its side. According to reports, 2 individuals refused treatment. 2 others received care for their injuries. 1 was taken to a local hospital. A juvenile was flown to Deaconess in Evansville with non-life-threatening injuries. The campaign for former Illinois State Senator and current Republican candidate for governor Darren Bailey has confirmed the sudden and tragic loss of 4 family members of Bailey in a helicopter crash in Montana. According to a statement from the Darren Bailey Aaron Del Mar campaign, Bailey's son Zachary, along with Zachary's wife Kelsey and their children, 12-year-old Veda Rose and 7-year-old Samuel, were killed in the accident Wednesday evening. Bailey's 10-year-old grandson Finn was not on board the helicopter and is safe. The statement says the Baileys are finding comfort in their faith, family, and prayers of many who love them. Darren Bailey announced his second campaign for governor in partnership with Aaron Del Mar last month. The IECC Board of Trustees met on Tuesday. After hail damage in May, the board approved repairs at Lincoln Trail College totaling some $458,000 to be funded through insurance proceeds, which will include the roof replacements and HVAC repairs. The board approved replacing the rooftop units at the Terry L. Bruce West Richland Center at a cost of some $30,000 from Dan's Electric Shop of Noble. The board approved a health savings account contribution of $1,000 for each eligible employee for 2026 calendar year. Several policies were updated, including the Emergency Response Plans policy to provide a more comprehensive framework for campus safety and preparedness. The revised policy formally establishes the campus emergency management teams at each location, which coordinate emergency readiness, training, and communication activities for respective campuses. The board also approved the development of the intercollegiate athletics policy to provide greater board direction and clearer administrative oversight of athletics across the district. The board approved the policy on Board of Trustees and Foundations collaboration that reflects input from both the board and administration, providing clearer guidance regarding the collaborative relationship between the district and its affiliated foundations. Medical and dental insurance plans and premiums for calendar year 26 were approved through Blue Cross Blue Shield, with about an 8.9% increase in the premium rates. The board also approved the purchase of simulation lab equipment and software for the new Health Professions Center addition at Wattleworth Hall at Alney, a capital development board project nearing completion. The Laerdal Sim Capture system will provide advanced simulation technology, training, and support to enhance allied health education. In personnel matters, the dismissal of Chet Snyder as head volleyball coach and student life coordinator at Frontier Community College was approved. Samantha Adams was hired as information systems tech at Lincoln Trail. Will Bookout hired as temporary welding instructor. And a change in status was approved for Carissa Miller from Business Industry Specialist to Program Director of Business and Industry. The McLeansboro City Council met on Tuesday. WMCL says a video conference was held with Retail Strategies. That's a company providing data and analytics to aid towns in attracting businesses to their community. They work with business owners, landlords, and retailers of property. Company representatives say they have 2 pizza chains and a hardware store interested in locating in McLeansboro. Renewal of liability, workers' comp, and health insurance policies with ICRMT Insurance was approved, a total cost of $259,000. A mobile radar speed sign was approved for purchase for $380 for McLeansboro Police. Daniel Webb agreed to a 3-year lease for the row crop at a total of $1,020 per year. An ordinance to amend the net metering policy was read, which would change the buyback rate for solar panels. Another ordinance to allow video gaming, among other items, was given first reading. The Hamilton County Rotary Club's Christmas Parade will take place December 6th, beginning at 5 p.m. And finally, from the McLeansboro meeting, a TIF reimbursement to Weebles Repair for $2,400 was approved. Scam alert tonight. Wayne White Electric Cooperative is alerting members about a recent phone scam after several members reportedly received calls from individuals falsely claiming to represent the co-op and demand payment of unpaid bills. The cooperative stresses it is not making the calls and urges members not to share payment information over the phone. If you receive a suspicious call, hang up and contact Wayne White Electric directly at 842-2196 to verify the status of your account. Members are also encouraged to use the Smart Hub app to securely check your account balance and payment history at any time. More to come here tonight. A look at your weekend weather forecast is straight ahead. Then we'll talk sports. Stay with us.
Introducing the Student Plus account from First National Bank, a free checking account designed for students and parents alike. With Student Plus, parents stay in control with real-time alerts and spending limits, while students learn to manage money safely and independently. Instant transfers, lost card protection, and customizable features make banking simple for the whole family. Getting started is easy. Just visit any First National Bank of Allendale branch with your student, set up mobile banking, and choose the features that work best for you. Student Plus accounts with First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather. Well, things are going to be changing as we move through the weekend, but one more really cold night. A frost advisory in effect overnight. The coldest air we'll see So far on the season, we'll be moving in overnight tonight, leaving some frost, at least patchy, tomorrow morning as we wake up, I should say. All clear out there, though, on the radar. 61 degrees our high temperature this afternoon. 41 was our low this morning here at our Wabash Valley College studios. Some patchy frost not ruled out, especially north of US 50. Earlier this morning. So here's the picture for tonight. If we wake up tomorrow morning, clear skies overnight. Overnight lows in the low 30s, below the freezing point, or at least at that mark, north of US 50, slightly above freezing, south of US 50. So going with the frost advisory for all of the area through the morning tomorrow. So cover up that protective vegetation that you want to save. On your Friday, skies will be sunny throughout much of the day. Earlier in the week, we thought we could see some rain on Friday, but holding with sunshine for now. Clouds will be increasing as the day progresses. Highs on Friday will be in the low 60s across the area. As we move into Friday night, a few more clouds. We will see some rain trying to pass from the west and southwest. That could trigger in a few scattered showers toward the end of the football games tomorrow night, but not everybody. Certainly will see rain, and it will be light in nature. Overnight lows Friday night into Saturday morning will be in the mid-40s because of the cloud cover, so not going to get quite as cold. On Saturday, again, a hit or miss shower can't be ruled out. Cloudy skies. Highs will again be in the low to mid-60s across the region on Saturday, and that will kick off the scattered shower chances. They'll become more numerous on Sunday, especially Monday and Tuesday, ending on Wednesday when we'll take another dive a little bit with the temperature. Middle of next week, high temperatures drop into the 50s for highs. That's your forecast. Welcome to fall. We'll talk sports next.
Fall into great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel. Get a Ram 1500 with up to $10,000 off MSRP, or lease a Pacifica for $444 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
I'm Elijah Hadrow with the Mount Carmel Fire Department.
And I'm David James, president of Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
Did you know that working smoke alarms can significantly reduce the risk of dying in a home fire? Taking just a few seconds each month to test your smoke alarms can make a life-saving difference. Simply press the test button to ensure they're working properly, and don't forget to follow the manufacturer's instructions for regular cleaning to keep your alarms in top condition.
Over for a tailwind, there's no getting back too soon.
Wabash Valley College and the Wabash Valley Arts Council proudly present the Ivis John Band, The Blues Experience, coming to the Brubeck Arts Center Theater on Sunday, November 9th at 2 p.m. The Ivis John Band. Tickets are just $20 and can be purchased by phone at 618-263-5164 or by scanning the QR code on your screen.
Welcome back. Let's talk sports. It is the final week of the regular season in high school football. Here's a look at our schedule in the area. In the Little Illini, Mount Carmel hosts Lawrenceville. We'll have it live on our YouTube. Robinson's at Olney, Marshall's at Newton, Casey's at Paris. In the Black Diamond, Fairfield's at Hamilton County, Carmi's at El Dorado, Edwards County hosts CZRE, Red Hills at Flora, Cesar is at Johnston City. High school soccer postseason action last night at the 1A Rochester Regional. Salem beat Raymond Lincolnwood 8-0. Rochester beat Olney 7-0. Salem and Rochester play for the title there, and Newton plays for the regional title at Altamont this weekend. The IHSA State Tennis Tournaments got underway today. Flora's Leah Jones and Maya Sloan, Salem's Callie Sellers, and Newton's Olivia Sornberger and Jalen Hall, all competing as individuals. In doubles, Mount Carmel's Ava Giese and Olivia Peach, Flora's Elise Duke and McKenna Hackney, Salem's Madison Kesaraskis and Ella Robinson all in the field. We'll have updates on those players tomorrow night. The IHSA, the high school volleyball I should tell you about. Benton beat Hamilton County last night 2-1. Mount Carmel blanked Red Hill 2-0. That does it for us tonight. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Have a great night.